Now, this piece of steel holds significant memories and meaning for each of us. Those of us that worked at Ground Zero, those of us that lost family members, and all of us as Americans. And I want to present that to you. I hope you can find the appropriate place to display this in your store, that you can refer to this and encourage all your customers to donate $10. Thank you very much. I hope that you find a deserving place in your showroom to display this World Trade Center steel. And I hope that when you show this steel and talk about this steel, that will motivate your customers and clients to donate $10 towards our effort. Thank you, Julie.
Our family wants to thank you so much for coming. If you don't know me, I'm Julie Kirkochin with United Carpet One. Our family has been in business here for over 50 years. We're the longest same family-owned flooring store in the Valley. And again, we appreciate your support for this wonderful organization, Building for America's Bravest. We want to thank our vendor partners that are here today, also Mohawk Industries. Mohawk has generously donated over 3 years. It's going to be a $20 to $25 million donation to this event. Again, a wonderful way of supporting our wounded veterans. I had the pleasure of meeting a lot of the young men that have come back from combat, that are quadruple amputees. And you meet a 25-year-old young man with no legs and no arms, it's not if you're going to help, it's what can you do to help.
I'd like to thank Mohawk Industries and Carpet One for this warm reception and your contributions to our catastrophically wounded veterans. And the first hero I want to talk about is New York City firefighter Steve Siller. On 9/11, Steve had just wrapped up a night tour at Squad 1 in Park Slope, Brooklyn, in a response area that we share. He was on his way to play golf with his brothers when he heard on the police scanner in his car that the first plane had crashed into the World Trade Center. As he was hanging a U-turn, he called his wife, Sally, and he asked her to tell his brothers that he'd catch up with them later and that he loved her. Steve would never get to play that game of golf or see his wife and 5 beautiful children again. When he made his U-turn and got to his firehouse, it was already empty. Squad 1 had responded to the World Trade Center. So he ran in, grabbed his gear, and he drove to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. The tunnel was shut down, traffic was stopped. So Steve grabbed his gear, threw his 65 pounds of gear on his back, and rushed on foot through gridlock traffic and ran through the tunnel to the Twin Towers, where Steve and 342 other New York City firefighters died trying to save lives. A couple months later, in December of 2001, the Siller family established the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. As we know, our veterans and our first responders are continuing to make sacrifices of life and limb for all of us and our country. We have built 15 of these homes to date, 14 are under construction, and 12 more are in the planning stages. As amazing as these smart homes are, they are far beyond the reach of most of our service members with their modest pensions. So we have to help them make that happen. I'm happy to share with everyone that The Carpet One and Mohawk Industries family is doing their part. They have pledged to help build 50 of these homes for our most catastrophically wounded veterans. Thank you.
He started our business by installing carpet himself. Carpet was 4 feet wide back then. He used to hand sew the seams.
Roger, on behalf of the City of Fresno, I'd like to present you with a certificate of recognition. I'm pleased and honored in recognizing you for your overwhelming commitment to veterans and to the Stephen Siller Tunnels to Towers Foundation for America's Bravest program. Your continuous support allows many of the nation's veterans to regain independence and enrich their lives.
We want to thank both of you for the invitation to be here. I know that my council colleague, Steve Brandow, and I are very honored to be here to celebrate just what you guys are doing in our community.
And so I just want to join Esmeralda in thanking you for coming to our city. We want to thank United Carpet One for everything that you're doing out on the front line for these wounded heroes of ours.